Let's see. Where's that crystal at? Crystal, crystal, crystal. We got some here. What's this? Also, about this website here, incarnate.com. About this website here, they tend to update a lot of their stuff. I see they have look like they have added more assets. And I always told you, like, anytime you see a website that's always on an improvement, you know, um, it's very good to stick with that website. Like 2 years ago, none of this stuff existed. Now they got more assets that I really want to try out later. Let's see, what can I find that crystal at? It's not these crystals here. Let's scroll through, see what I can find. Like, like for example, like now I'm kind of interested in designing a science fiction map. I do have a book series called Sierra Alpha Prime, which I'm not finished with yet. I have started, selling like chapters on Amazon with the Kindle Vella program. But just like once I got started with the Dark Ichalochian book series, I just got kind of spread it thin. So I just chose the book series that I was pretty much focused on at the time. So, but yeah, I think I'm gonna do a science fiction map one day. I don't know when it might be, but we'll see. They got a lot of cool shit here. Okay, where's that crystal at? Let me see, crystal. All right. Okay, here we go. We got a few here. They got holidays. They got crystallized heart. Like this is kind of like cool. You know what I should do? I should do a Christmas map. I don't celebrate Christmas. I did before when I was a kid, but I don't know. It just makes me want to try out some of this stuff here. We'll see. Uh, that looks kind of fake. I want something that looks a little bit more real. They have it here though. Hmm. Okay. Let's see if we get this straight. It's too little dramatic. I like it, but it's too dramatic for this map. Let's see if I can find something. Ah, here we go. I think this is the crystal. Okay, here we go. Yep. All right. And you wonder why I'm adding a crystal here? Well, if you read the story itself, if you read the story itself, like there's this location like that's partial on his map here, and the location is pretty much like it has a crystal tower here. Crystal towers. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to add a little like a mountain retreat. It's like a enemy stronghold, a mountain retreat. So just bear with me 1 second. Actually, it wouldn't even be on this map. It's on the other map I designed before. I want to just leave that off because it's kind of like getting distracting. But if you check out the Raphael and Divam map, you'll see the tower I'm talking about. But all right, so okay, what do we have here? Okay, we have the gate city called Gonkur. Let's just go ahead and add some names here real quick, just to make it more interesting. All right, Gonkur. You may ask me like, how do I come up with my names for my cities? Oh, my friends, research, research. Pretty much most of the city, especially in Terres, excuse me, in the book series, Dark Easters of Terres Nei. I'll say it again because I kind of stumbled on the words here. Um, in the book series, the Dark Ichalocha of Terres Nei, I use a lot of East Asian influences to during the map, and especially naming my cities, my continents, and so forth. Um, and pretty much, I was trying to like, be a little, a little bit creative here with the, with designing the map and come up with names for different areas and so forth. Okay, let me try to get this up here real quick. There we go. I'm going to add a little more weight, like like maybe add some shadow here so it could be able to stand out a little bit more. I'm going here real quick. But first, let's give it like a strong outline first. Um, all right. Now, it depends on how this looks. I may change the color so it can stand out more. I may give it a red because the fact is, of course, red is a strong color, but you want your names to stand out. I misspelled that my city name. I don't understand how I can misspell my own creation's name, and I created a mother crusher. All right, get rid of that. All right, so let's make this stand out. Let's work with the shadows. Come on, there we go. So one thing I'll do is I'll try to increase the intensity here, see how it looks. Because like when you see when I increase the intensity, you know, and I'm gonna dial back on the shadow that way. So now I may just turn the blur up just a little bit so it can stand out. That way you can see the words here. Now I'm gonna resize this back down, and I'm gonna spread it out a bit. Sometimes spacing works. That way it won't get lost in the mix. Now, as you can see here, now it's actually like blending in. So I'm gonna add a little color here so you can be able to see the name. I really want that name to stick out. So sometimes, like people say, well, it's throwing off the color tone, but it really doesn't matter to some point if you can't see the map. Well, see the see if see the words itself. Excuse me, I'm trying to find my words here. So we're going to increase the blur here, um, and let's see if I can most definitely increase the intensity. Now that may help a bit. Let's see if we add a different color. Sometimes even adding different colors to the lighting effect, or to the shadow work. I'm most definitely like to play around with that. So let's see. Now it's dangerous to I can say dangerous, but it's kind of like iffy when you using the same color tone. Sometimes you just gotta play around with it. Uh, I think increasing the shadow is better. So we're gonna go back to that. First of all, let's get that here. Okay, just bear with me 1 second. Okay, also increase the weights of the increasing the weight also make thicken things out. So let's go back to a darker color. Like since I got that settled here, you should be able to see it. See the name here. Just make sure you have something in the background so it allow you to see your words. So also think about how the audience will see it as well. Let's dial back on the shadow blur and just just increase it. Now I don't know. It's still kind of blended. To me, it's still kind of iffy. I'm not quite sure. Um, I want to work that out, but let's play around with it some more. Sometimes you can curve it too. That can help. Still kind of get lost in the sauce over here, so I'm going to change that around a bit. Let's let's try a different outline color. Matter of fact, let's try a let's try a shadow, a different shadow color here.